We'll start in a child's pose. Draw your toes together, knees wide, crawl your palms forward. Rest your forehead onto your mat. Option to rock your forehead side to side for a third eye chakra massage. Start to connect with your breath. Feel your torso, your low belly expand as you inhale. Release tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your hips as you exhale. Notice the places where your body makes contact with the earth beneath you. The sensation underneath your hands, your forearms. The sensation underneath your forehead, your shins, your feet. Allow yourself to feel supported by the earth, holding you up as gravity holds you down. Use every exhale as an opportunity to soften tension somewhere in your body. Begin to walk your hands towards the top right corner of your space. Press your forehead back down. Imagine sending your exhales to your left side body. Switch sides, crawl your hands through center all the way to the top left corner. Place your forehead back down. Breathe into your right side body. Walk your hands back through center, tabletop. Press yourself onto all fours. Stack your hips over your knees, wrists over your shoulders. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Tilt your tailbone upwards. On an exhale, cat pose, press your mat away to dome through your spine. Again, inhale for cow, as if you're widening your collarbones. Exhale for cat, press your mat away to dome through your upper back. A few more rounds here, inhaling for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Breathe in. Without moving your hands, pull your wrist to the back of your mat. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Draw your heels towards the earth. Take a moment to pedal your feet. Shake your head yes and no. Widen your fingertips and press into your finger pads to take some pressure off of your wrists. Next time you inhale, lift your heels nice and high. Exhale, sink them back down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk to your hands, grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Release your hands to your mat. Halfway lift, press your palms to shins or thighs. Draw your shoulder blades together. Forward fold, bend your knees, relax your head. Now sink your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. With a soft bend in your knees, slowly rise all the way to a stand, stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Once your head and neck arrive, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, roll them back, roll them down, palms face forward. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a moment to feel into your five senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, feel? Notice the sensation of your feet against the earth, of air against your palms, of your breath coming in and out. Next time you inhale, upward salute. Sweep your arms to the sky. Maybe your palms connect. Exhale, samastitihi, standing at attention. Draw your hands to your heart. If you have an intention for your yoga practice, bring it to your awareness now. A word or a mantra that acts as your North Star, reminding you of what it is you're calling in. And if nothing comes to mind, know that's perfectly okay. Your intention can simply be to take care of your body and mind. Whatever your personal intention, let's seal it together with our breath. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath in, fill your torso. Cleansing breath out, release it to the universe. Upward salute, inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Standing back bend, squeeze your glutes, send your hips forward, then open your chest to protect your low back. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, open twist, left hand forward, right hand back. Try to keep your hips square to the front. Usually your right hip wants to open back. Can you pull it forward? Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive all the way down. Release your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose, lift your heels, sink your hips. Options to grab opposite elbows here or tent your fingertips on your mat or blocks for support. Can you lift your heels 1 inch higher? Tuck your chin 1 inch lower. One more breath in. One more breath out. High plank, plant your palms, step your feet back. Always the option to take plank on your knees or your toes. Align your hips with your shoulders. Without moving your hands, pull your wrists towards the back of your mat. Shift forward onto the tippiest parts of your toes. Slowly lower down for 4. 3, you can use your knees for 2. 1, baby cobra, lift your chest, hands by your ribs. Without moving your hands, pull your mat towards you to open more into your chest. Slowly lower down, locust pose, hands down by your hips, lift everything high, your chest, your legs, your arms. Slowly lower down, this time upward facing dog, press even higher. Straighten out your arms, maybe your knees lift off the mat by pressing into the tops of your feet. Rock side to side here if it feels good. And if this feels like too much on your back, you just stick with those other variations, cobra or locust. Downward facing dog, press through a plank or a tabletop to send your hips up and back. Breathe here. Shake your head yes and no. Pedal your feet. Feel into all 10 of your finger pads. Next time you inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, moving a little faster. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, arms tall. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ball pose, lift your heels, sink your hips. High plank, inhale. Lower all the way down, exhale. cobra, up dog, or locust, your choice. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog, press through plank or tabletop. Lift up and back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. On an exhale, scorpion, bend your knee, open your hip. Draw circles with your toes, your knee, or both. Reverse the direction. Three-legged dog, stretch your right leg straight up. Low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. Extend up out of your chest as you inhale. Stay here or take a back bend as you exhale. Squeeze your inner thighs together. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale back to a crescent moon. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Grab onto your left wrist, reach up and over. Maybe sink a little deeper into your right knee. Gaze to the left. Breathe. Lift your hands back through center. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Option for airplane arms, or place your hands on blocks. Stay for your breath in. Hinge your torso a little closer to your right leg as you breathe out. Start to rebend your right knee. Tuck your toes, easy twist. Place your left hand on a block or your mat. Tuck and lift your back leg, sweep your right arm high. Roll your wrist a few times in each direction. Now place your right hand behind your head. As you exhale, elbow towards your left wrist. Inhale, open up your elbow like the page of a book. Exhale, elbow towards wrist. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Three-legged dog, plant your right hand, remove any props, sweep your right leg high. Option to open up your hip. Downward facing dog, release. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Drop your back knee, crescent moon, sweep your arms to the sky. As you inhale, lift up out of your chest and hips. As you exhale, take a back bend, goalpost your arms, or another arm variation that you like. Stay for your breath in. Press into your right foot as you breathe out. Inhale, arms high, neutral spine. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Grab onto your right wrist. Gaze to the right. Lift your arms back through center, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Option for airplane arms. Option to place your hands on blocks or your mat. Stay for your inhale. Maybe bend your elbows and hinge closer to your left leg as you exhale. Start to rebend your left knee. Easy twist. Plant your right hand, tuck and lift your back knee up. Left hand extends upwards. Roll your wrist a few times in each direction. Then place your left hand behind the back of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow towards your wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Got a nice back crack in there. Plant your left hand, three-legged dog. Kick your left leg high. Downward facing dog, release. High plank, shift forward. Chaturanga, bend your elbows to halfway. Elbows in line with your shoulders and hips. If that feels too hard, just drop your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of your feet to lift your knees eventually. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips, send them up and back. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, hop or step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead. Utkatasana. Stay for your exhale. Option to widen your stance here. More of a narrow squat. If you need more ease, you can take your hands to your heart. If you'd like more effort, sink your hips lower and imagine you're ripping your mat apart with your feet. One more breath in here. One more breath out here. Airplane arms, sweep both arms down and back. Lift your heels. Maybe start to straighten your legs, drinking bird. Chest towards the floor to counterbalance. One more breath in. Exhale, chair pose. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, step back, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Keep your back knee lifted this time, high crescent lunge. Toe heel your right foot out a bit so that your feet are hip width distance apart, laterally. Pull your left hip forward, maybe sink a little deeper in your right leg. Airplane arms, sweep both arms down and back, extend your back leg. Imagine you're holding a ball between your hands, then lift your pinkies a little bit higher. Good, warrior two, spiral your left heel down, open up to the side. Extend your arms to the sky, extend your legs, high triangle. As you exhale, back to warrior two, gaze forward. Inhale, high triangle. Exhale, warrior. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your legs this time, reverse warrior. Think up with your right hand, then back. Option to wrap your left hand around your back, searching for your right inner hip crease. Extended side angle. Windmill your hands to 6 and 12. Option to rest your elbow. Option to extend your left hand towards the front. If a bind is in your practice, you can wrap your left hand around your back. Maybe your right hand comes underneath. Think about your top shoulder. Can you lift it up and back anymore? Good. If you have a bind, release it. Come back to your extended side angle with your left hand towards the front. Bringing your left hand all the way down, easy twist, right hand lifts. Wild thing, step your right foot behind you, lift your chest and hips, send your right hand towards the front. Chaturanga, plant your right hand, flip over, take your Vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to reset if you need. Lift your left leg high. Low lunge, step your foot between your palms. High crescent lunge. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Maybe deepen into your left leg. Airplane arms. Tilt your torso forward as you send your arms back. Roll your shoulders back to open up your chest. Maybe lift your pinkies 1 inch higher. Warrior 2. Spiral your right heel down, open up to the side. Extend your arms and legs, connect your palms, high triangle. As you exhale, warrior 2. Sinking breath with movement, inhale, high triangle. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Keep the legs, reverse warrior. Send your left hand up and back. Extended side angle, cartwheel your hands to 6 and 12 or 6 and 9 o'clock. Option to take a bind if you did so on the other side. Half bind, right hand behind your back. Optional full bind, left hand comes underneath. Work to lean your shoulders back in line with your hips. Tone your right quad to evenly distribute the energy. If you have a bind, you can release it. Come back to your extended side angle. This time, send your right hand towards the mirrors. Easy twist, right hand down, lift your left hand high. Wild thing, step your left foot behind you, lift your hips, send your hand towards the front mirrors. One more breath in. Chaturanga, roll over, take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. A few breaths here to reset in child's pose, downward dog, or a posture of your choice. If you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab one. And then meet me in a posture that feels restorative for you. We take a few rounds of breath. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Yogi squat, toe heel your feet to the edges of your mat. Drop your hips. You can always sit on a block here, even 2 blocks. Press your elbows against your inner knees and lengthen your spine. If you like to play with crow pose, plant your palms in front of you. Rest your knees on top of your triceps. Start to rock forward and back, transferring some weight into your hands. That's a great place to stay today. Or rock forward and lift 1 foot at a time. Final expression, lift both feet. And if you'd rather hang out in your squat, that works too. When you feel complete, we'll meet in a ragdoll pose. Gently press your hips high. Toe heel your feet to hip width distance. Relax your head and neck. Option to grab opposite elbows or interlace your hands behind the base of your skull. No need to pull or press, just let gravity do the work. Sway side to side. We hold a lot of tension in our neck. So just giving it a little space to open up and release. Release your hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Walk yourself back to your home base. We'll move a little more fluidly through our sun salutation B variation. Syncing breath with movement. That's the signature of Vinyasa yoga. Each posture is associated with an inhale or an exhale. When you stay connected to your breath, that's when you create a moving meditation out of these postures and move beyond the physical to a mind, body, soul experience. So let's start by exhaling the stale air out of our lungs, sinking breath. Release all of your stale air. Take a deep breath in. Big cleansing breath out. Let's flow. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, back to chair, maybe sink lower. Exhale, mountain pose, stand up, hands down. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, also known as the Vinyasa. Step back, lower yourself halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, easy twist. Cartwheel your hands, left hand comes down. Inhale, open your right arm. Exhale, wild thing, step your right foot back. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. Roll yourself over, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ride the inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, easy twist. Cartwheel your hands, right hand down, left hand high. Breathe in. Exhale, wild thing. Step your left foot all the way back. Stay for your inhale. Send your left hand forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Roll over, bend your elbows. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Listen here for the change. Right leg is going to be your base. One-legged mountain, lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Standing figure four, left ankle to your right thigh, hands to your heart. Send your hips back, almost like your body's in chair pose, except for your left leg. Stay here or start to fold over your figure four, finding your blocks with your hands. If toe stand is in your practice and you've got blocks, you can lift your heel and sink your hips, pressing into your blocks for support as you lower down. This is optional. If you're in your figure four, you can deepen by pressing your left knee down. Keep your left foot flexed. One more breath in. One more breath out. One-legged mountain. Press yourself up. Switch legs. Left foot down, right knee lifts in line with your right hip. Dancer. Kick into your right hand. Grab the inside arch of your foot. Then press up and back. Little micro bend into your left leg. Press hand to foot, foot to hand. Really nice. Warrior one. Gently release your back foot, step your foot down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge down. Aim your left shoulder inside your left leg. Relax your head and neck. Breathe. Release your hands to frame your front foot. Low lunge, lift your right heel. Standing splits, kick your right leg as high as it will go. Option to grab onto your calf with one or both hands. Technically, your hip should be closed here, but I think it feels good to open it up. Moving to half moon, if your right hip isn't open, go ahead and roll it open. Maybe sweep your right hand to the sky, or you can take your hand to your hip to feel a little more stable. Flex your right toes. Maybe your bottom hand floats away. Optional sugar cane, bend your right knee, reach around for your foot. Standing splits. Square your hips closed, drop your right hand, kick your right leg high one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, optional Chaturanga Dandasana, or just step back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Listen here for the change. Left leg is your base. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four, right ankle to your left thigh. Send your hips back, press your right knee down. Maybe fold over your figure four, finding your blocks or your mat with your hands. If toe stand is in your practice or you'd like to try it, place your blocks outside your hips, outside the shape of your figure four. Start to lift your heel up and down. Stay here or lift your heel and sink your hips, pressing into your blocks to control how low you go. Maybe your hand comes to your chest. Maybe two hands if you're a balancing queen or king. Can you roll your shoulders back here? Reversing those steps wherever you are. One-legged mountain, lift all the way back to a stand. Switch legs. Right foot down, left knee lifts. Dancer pose, kick into your left hand, grab the inside arch of your foot. Press up and back into your back hand as you reach your right arm forward. It's like you're making a wine glass shape with your body. Warrior one. Right hand to your chest for stability as you step back. Sweep your arms high, square your chest forward. You can widen your stance here so it's a little more comfortable on your hips. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Hinge your torso down. Press your fingertips towards the mirrors as you relax your head. Standing splits. Release your bind. Lift your back heel. Gaze forward and kick your left heel high. Maybe gaze back. Half moon, roll your left hip fully open, sweep your left hand high or take hand to hip. Little micro bend in your right leg. Optional sugar cane, bend your knee, reach around for your foot. Maybe your bottom hand floats away, whichever expression you're in. One more breath in. One more breath out. Sugar cane release back to half moon, all expressions, standing splits. Square your hips, plant your left hand. Kick your left leg as high as it will go one more time. Forward fold, release your left foot next to your right. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more time, half lift, inhale. Optional Chaturanga as you exhale, or just step back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Half pigeon, right knee lands behind your right wrist. Scoot your left knee back. You can always place a block or pillow underneath your right glute. You can stay here on your hands or crawl down to a sleeping pigeon on your forearms. Relax your jaw. Come back to the intention you set at the beginning of class, if you set one. Optional quad stretch. Come up onto your hands. I do recommend placing a block underneath your glute if you're new to this stretch. Bend your left knee, reach around with your left hand, grab onto your foot. If you can't quite reach it yet, that's okay, one day. This is why they call it a practice. Rock your heel in and out towards your glute. And if you'd like a little bit more, maybe slide your foot into your elbow crease. Gently release your back foot. Remove any props. Three-legged dog. Tuck your back toes and kick your right leg to the sky. Open up your hip if it feels good. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high. Half pigeon, left knee behind your left wrist. Scoot your right knee back until you reach your sticky spot. Option to place a block underneath your left glute. Stay here or come down to your forearms. Release tension in places that aren't necessary. Soften all the tiny muscles around your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks. Relax your jaw, your chest, your shoulders. Release into your hips, even if it's only 0.5%. Relax all the way down to the tip of your toes. Breathe. If you'd like a quad stretch, pop up onto your hands, place a prop, pillow, block underneath your left glute. Bend your right knee, reach around for your foot. If that feels good, rock in and out with your right heel. Maybe slide your foot into your elbow crease and square your shoulders forward. Gently release your back foot. Three-legged dog, remove any props. Tuck your back toes and kick your left leg high to open your hip. Downward facing dog, release. Tabletop, drop to your knees. Take a seat, swing your legs around. Scoot your hips forward, lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Bridge pose, plant your feet, hip width distance apart, tuck, curl, lift your hips high. Option to stay here, interlace your hands behind your low spine, walk your feet in. Option to take wheel. Plant your hands next to your ears, fingertips facing your feet. Press yourself up. Maybe lift your heels. Squeeze your glutes, lift a little bit higher. Draw your heels towards your glutes without moving your feet. One more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Next time your knees rock to the left, let them fall all the way down. Easy supine twist, cross your knees over, extend your right arm out to the side and gaze right. For more sensation, press your knees down with your right hand. Lift your knees back through center. Let them fall all the way to the right. Gaze to the left. For more sensation, press your legs down towards the earth. Lift your knees back through center. Happy baby. Grab for your shins, ankles, or the insides of your feet. Stamp your heels to the sky. Press your low back down as you rock side to side. If there's any final postures that are calling for you, you can take it now. Otherwise, hug your knees into your chest one more time. Lift your forehead up to meet your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Squeeze everything tight. Squeeze every muscle in your body, in your face. Fully contract. Savasana, fully expand. Extend your feet out long. Option to place pillows or props underneath your knees for a little more low back release. Take up space. Let it all go. I'll call you out when it's time. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rock your head side to side. Extend your arms long above you for a good morning, afternoon, or evening stretch. Bend into your knees. And roll off to one side using your arm as a pillow. Take one last breath here for yourself. Gently press to a seat. Connect your palms to your heart chakra. Bring your intention to mind. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Release it. Lift your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your brows, the source of your inner wisdom and intuition.